question, please raise your hand and speak directly into the microphone. Identify yourself and your news outlet. Coach will skip opening statements, just open it for questions.
Tom Bill Rabinowitz, Dispatch. How would you characterize tonight? Obviously not the kind of night you wanted.
Characterize tonight? It's a tough way to earn a living, I'll tell you that much. Great. In some aspects and some challenging. A lot of typical tournament. I look forward to the day when I come to a national tournament and every person in my organization leaves happy. So there were some hard, tough losses, some great wins, teams battling. We've got 8 All-Americans, which is the most we've ever had. But we had a lot of wrestling tomorrow. Mathematically, I know it's not over. I think we're down by 10 or 11. I don't know who knows the exact score. But we're not out of it, and we got some big matches in the front.
Jeff Helfrich, the Lantern. Coach, what has Joey McKenna meant to this team this year, you know, as a transfer, a guy you bring in to kind of close the gap in the postseason, and he ends up having, you know, a heck of a postseason?
Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, obviously, guys that, you know, you put this much time, and you spend this much time with people, right? Often, as a coach, you spend more time with your team than you do your wife. Right, so you get really close with people because you're there with them all the time. And he's been a blessing to the team. He's a great leader. It was hard to see him lose. He was wrestling extremely well, and he ran into someone who's wrestling well also. So just a great leader for us, and he's been blended into the team extremely well. You know, he blended into the team with silence and hard work, and that goes over really well with people. He didn't say much for a while. He just worked really hard. And he earned the respect of his team with his work rather than his words. So it's been a pleasure to have him.
Tony, I'm not trying to pick on McKenna, but obviously in his match he lost. Like you said, he shut him down. He also decided not to go down in that match too. Why was that decision made?
I think he thought he would take him down. I wasn't in the corner. In fact, looking at the match from my view, he had a takedown in the first period. That was pretty clear. He 2-on-1 the guy, shoved him down. It was 2. And the head refs asked the assistant ref to check this, and the assistant didn't want to. So I was a little disappointed. We only have 3 challenges. When you bring 10 athletes and you're in as many wards as we're in, and you only have 3 challenges, we didn't have one. We would have used it because we thought it was 2. In saying that, I think when you have video review, the officials should at times not cause a coach to use the video review. But what was the direct question? Because you got me fired up for a second.
I was asking more about why McKenna chose not to go down.
Oh yeah, because he thought he was going to take him down, yeah. You know, I think he's wrestled in the past, and maybe he's gotten ridden by him. I think that was the game plan, take him down.
So you leave it up to the wrestler to make that decision?
Yeah, the wrestler, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We want our wrestlers, if we choose a position in the corner, and they feel otherwise, then they should go with their gut. We've had those conversations with them, and they're quarterbacking the match, and they have the right to overrule what the coach thinks.
Time for just a couple more questions here, guys.
Christian Powell's Flow Wrestling. Nathan Tomasello's been able to avoid the fast starts of Spencer Lee traditionally. Didn't happen this time. Did you have any indication it could go that way, or why do you think it went Spencer's way in the first period this time when it hadn't prior?
We ran into someone really special tonight. I mean, I've watched him wrestle for a long time. Spencer Lee is a unique wrestler, and as is Nathan. You know, to wrestle Spencer, you've got to match his strength, which we can do. But that late turn, his top position is so strong. I mean, it was hard to watch, but there's not much to say about the match. He controlled the match today.
Mike Willis, USA Wrestling. Coach, how important is it to keep morale up after a round like this, and is it a tough thing to do?
Who said that? Right there. It's a tough thing to do, but we're fired up. I mean, there's no reason for us to be down. And there's some guys that lost some tough matches. Colin Moore getting thrown to his back was heartbreaking, right? Hey, it happens. You can't let it happen. So he's coming back strong. He's fighting for 3rd place finish. He can still score some more points for us. So, I mean, there's no reason why anyone from Ohio State should be hanging their head. We came in with the goal of winning a national tournament, It's going to be hard to do tomorrow. It's still possible, but we could be a lot of other teams that aren't in the hunt. So we're really blessed right now to be Buckeyes.
All right, this is going to be our last question here.
Hi, Caldencia, Cleveland Plain Dealer, Tom. Speaking of Colin Moore, did you know that the Kent wrestler, Kyle, had that upper body throw?
Yes, he knew it, and we felt that take him into deep waters. I mean, Colin Moore's attack rate is really high. He gets people tired, but you have opposing mindsets. One guy's mindset was finish fast. The other guy's mindset was wear on him, and they clashed, and he caught us early. But I'm really proud of the way he came back, as I am proud of Bo Jordan the way he came back.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.